The phantom city that vanished in the sand. The desert is a vast, unforgiving landscape, a place where life seems impossible, where the sands shift endlessly and the past is swallowed whole. Yet deep within these arid expanses, there exists a legend of a city so grand and prosperous that it stood as a beacon of civilization, only to mysteriously vanish beneath the dunes. We call it the Phantom City, a place immortalized in myths, whispered through local folklore, and sought after by explorers and archaeologists. What was this Phantom City? How could such a thriving metropolis disappear without a trace? And what secrets might still lie hidden beneath the sands? Today we embark on a journey into the past to uncover the mysteries of this mythical city, unravel legends, and explore the fates of cultures lost to time but never to memory. Centuries ago, trade routes crisscrossed the vast deserts of the world, connecting distant civilizations. These trade networks did not simply transport goods like gold, silk, and spices. They conveyed ideas, knowledge, and cultural exchanges that shaped human history. Within these routes, oases became vital lifelines, supporting settlements in otherwise inhospitable terrain. It is believed that the Phantom City arose as one such hub. Nestled alongside an oasis, it likely served as a bustling waypoint for merchants, artisans, and travelers. Its position would have been strategic, linking far-off empires through barter and diplomacy. Artisans crafted fine wares, poets sang of its beauty, and the spirit of innovation infused its streets. Yet, where life flourished so richly, silence now reigns. For every civilization that rises, history teaches us that others fall. The Phantom City's sudden disappearance has perplexed scholars for centuries. Multiple theories attempt to explain this enigma. Some attribute the city's decline to environmental catastrophe, climate change, desertification, or the depletion of its water source could have made life unsustainable. Where once an oasis provided nourishment, rising temperatures or shifting sands might have left the city parched and abandoned. Others propose economic factors. Trade routes are rarely static. If caravans began favoring new paths, bypassing the city, it could have suffered economic collapse. A bustling hub can fade quickly when commerce moves away, reducing it to a ghost town. There are whispers, too, of human conflict. Could invasion or internal strife have spelled the city's doom? Historical accounts suggest that contested desert territories often became battlefields. In such scenarios, survival could mean flight, leaving behind a shell of a city. And then, there are the legends. Stories passed down through generations speak of divine wrath or mystical curses. Did the gods punish the city's pride? Or was it doomed by some invisible supernatural force? Myth blurs the line between history and imagination, yet provides invaluable insight into how the people who came after sought to understand these ruins. When people vanish, stories endure. Among the desert-dwelling communities near the Phantom City's supposed location, oral traditions have preserved fragments of its memory. Some tales describe a glittering city that sank beneath the sands overnight, its skyline shimmering like a mirage before disappearing altogether. Others tell of a betrayal, a city where greed and corruption led to its sudden downfall. One particularly haunting myth speaks of travelers lured into the desert by strange lights, only to vanish themselves, as if swallowed by the very same curse. What makes these legends so powerful is their underlying truth. They reflect the deep human fascination with both survival and loss. For the people who still tell these tales, the Phantom City is not just an ancient ruin. It is a symbol of resilience, a warning of hubris, and a reminder that even the mightiest civilizations can be forgotten if they do not protect their resources and values. For centuries, the Phantom City was dismissed as a myth, little more than a desert mirage. But today, advances in technology have allowed us to peel back the sands of time. Modern archaeology is rewriting this city's story. Satellite imagery and drones have revolutionized the search for ancient settlements. From high above, patterns emerge, subtle changes in the landscape hinting at underground structures. For the Phantom City, these tools identified long-buried walls, streets, and occasionally entire districts. Ground-penetrating radar and LiDAR technology have further uncovered new evidence, revealing what lies beneath the desert's windswept surface. Excavations have unearthed marvelous finds, fragments of intricate pottery, remnants of grand sculptures, and faded carvings that once told vibrant stories. Each discovery adds a piece to the puzzle, illuminating who these people were, how they lived, and why they built their city in such an unforgiving environment. Despite its disappearance, the Phantom City left behind an enduring cultural legacy. Artifacts point to a civilization that likely valued creativity, trade, and connection. Ornate pottery designs suggest skilled artisans who catered to both local and foreign tastes. Tools reveal a society that mastered its environment, adapting to the challenges of desert life. The city's geography hints at its role in facilitating cultural exchange. Positioned on major trade routes, it served as a melting pot where merchants from different regions converged, bringing textiles, technologies, and tales. This exchange not only expanded human horizons, but also contributed to the spread of ideas that shaped future civilizations. The Phantom City reminds us of the fragility of progress. As we admire its achievements, we cannot ignore its fate. It stands as an eternal question. How do civilizations thrive in harmony with their environments without overreaching? The Phantom City is not an isolated story. Across the world, countless cities once thrived, only to become lost to history. Petra, the Rose City of Jordan, was abandoned when trade routes shifted, leaving its carved facades to be reclaimed by time. Machu Picchu, perched high in the Andes, was swallowed by vegetation after its people departed. These parallels show us that the Phantom City belongs to a broader human narrative. It is a story about adaptation, resilience, and the delicate balance between civilization and the forces of nature. In exploring these stories, we connect with our shared history and gain a greater appreciation for the cultural treasures that still remain. The Phantom City's tale is not just an ancient mystery to be solved. It is a mirror reflecting our own world. Like the people who built their lives amidst the desert sands, we too face challenges: environmental fragility, shifting economies, and the ever-present danger of losing what we cherish. Yet there is also hope. The city's rediscovery embodies humanity's unrelenting curiosity and determination. Through science, storytelling, and cultural preservation, we honor the past while building wisdom for the future. In every shard of pottery, in every faint carving unearthed, we keep the flames of these lost civilizations alive. As the desert winds blow across its sun-scorched dunes, the Phantom City remains elusive, a spectral reminder of human ingenuity and impermanence. With each passing day and every new discovery, fragments of its story emerge, waiting to be pieced together by those with the courage to explore. The Phantom City is more than a ruin. It is a testament to the endless interplay between humanity and nature, strength and fragility, memory and loss. And it challenges us to look inward, to ask what legacies we too will leave behind in the sands of time. Let this tale inspire us to preserve, to discover, and to honor the echoes of those who came before. For in doing so, we ensure that their stories endure, forever woven into the tapestry of humankind.